To add an expense, I come to my yellow plus sign and I select Add Expense. It's going to come out of my EMEA segment. And as part of my awareness campaign, I'm going to do a meeting at a hotel for some customers, and that's going to go as an event, and it's going to cost me 10,000. Now you can see here that we're down to the decimal point here for our expenses because we need to be very precise. It's going to happen in Q1, and that's a committed expense. I have an agreement with the hotel that I'm going to spend that money. So it's now a committed expense. And I'm just gonna hit next, and I do have a PO number. I do have a vendor name, and I have a delivery date. And so there you go, I'm finished. I've committed some expense, and it appears down here as $10,000 committed out of my Q1 expense, which is right. I can see here when I look at spend by type, and I can also, if I come down here into my plan detail view, that I have this expense view here as well. Now when I look at my dashboard, I've got this little alert that's saying I have some unassigned expenses. That's not necessarily a good thing. We don't like to have just piles of unassigned expenses knocking around in our planner. So I'm going to take a look and see what's going on here and edit it. And I can see that the expense is actually not tied to a campaign, and I want it to be. It's part of my Tell the World awareness campaign, and the goal is to win new customers. And I think that means I've done my editing, everything's now been updated, and I no longer have any assigned expenses. We'll also see that that $10,000 commitment has been shifted up here into my Tell the World campaign. There it is. It wasn't there before when it was unassigned. So I'm starting to fill in my $125,000 campaign with either committed or planned expenses.